Hi, my name is Luis and I am an amateur astrophotographer. In today's video, I will show you how I process the data with the intent to produce an image. Processing data. I classify the processing data steps in 4 steps. Step number 1, we're gonna use a program, free software called Planetary Image Pre-Processing. Second step, we're gonna use another free software called AutoStacker. Step number 3, we're gonna use another program free called Registax. And number 4, what I'm using is Photoshop. There's other software free called GIMP. GIMP, let me write it down here, is free. And this one, it does the job like Photoshop. But I'm gonna use Photoshop. It's an old version, by the way. Now, before we start, let me give you an introduction. When you process the data, that means that you already captured the data in your astro session at night. You capture all the data. Why we call it data? Well, because the information that you recorded, it might be videos or a bunch of little pictures. We call it data because it's not refined. It's a lot of information there that needs to be refined. So how we refine it? Through these 4 steps on this video. The result is going to be a moon picture. So the planetary image pre-processing software, this is a pre-processed software that takes the video and chop it up in images. That's what it does. Then we take another pre-processed program called AutoStacker. AutoStacker, we take those images that has been chopped by the PIPP, and then the AutoStacker is gonna stack those images to make it more, to find the data and make it more clearer. After we finish with step number 2, on step number 3, we use a free software called Registax. And this post-processing software, you can work with the histogram, add noise reduction, sharpening capabilities, and other good stuff there. Then we use another post-processing program, Photoshop, just to make it look more pretty, adding colors, and probably do some other noise reduction, sharpening, and work on the levels to get it more clear. Okay. The file that I select is in this folder, and this is the raw data. It's like a video clip. Let me click on it so you see how it looks on this in this case. When I click on it, right there you see the raw data. It's moving slowly. And also the color is green. We're gonna fix all that stuff in the processing. Let me close it. I just wanna show you the data. So we take this file, and step number 1, let's go to step number 1 first. Let's open PIPP right here. We have it open here. PIPP. We're gonna take the file and drag it and drop it. And it's open. This software has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tabs. Let's go one at a time, and it's gonna be quick. Not too many technical details. In the source files, I drop the file. Input options, I leave it alone for now. The third tab, in this part, I'm gonna select surface, because it's a surface, it's not a planet. In the next tab, I leave it alone. Next tab, excuse me, next tab, I leave it alone. Next one, on here I'm gonna pick up PNG because I want images. And the last one is where we're gonna process it. We're gonna click start. Right there, that video has a total of 93 frames. So let's separate them and start. If you see, when I press start, already the PIPP opened this folder automatically. Once it starts processing, it already opened it right there. And we just wait for the process to finish. I'm gonna pause this video at this point, and I come back. And here I'm continuing the video after it's finished the process, and automatically it opened this window because the folder here was processing the information. Once it finished, this is the output here, okay? I don't know how long it took. There we go, 196 seconds and a half. Now in this folder you open the OA capture, and right there you see 92 pictures. So this program is done. I'm gonna minimize it, and step 1 is done. Let's go to step 2, Auto Stacker. Step 2, I open Auto Stacker software right there. I take the images, the 92 images in this case. Sometimes it's gonna be more or less depending on the data. I'm gonna take these images and drop them in number 1 right here. We are in step number 1. There's 3 steps, 1, 2, and 3. Open, analyze, and stack. You put them there, that's step 1. Select, in step planet, select surface, and then that's done. Let's analyze. That's step 2. Analyze those 92 files. The software is analyzed. I'm gonna pause the video now. Step 2 analyze is done. It took about 26 seconds right here. Now before going to steps 3, let's place some grids here. I pick up 200 and place the grids. Are like little squares that you're gonna see in a moment. Right here, I already place AP grid, just waiting. And right there, all those little 429 little grids. And now the step number 3 is enable stack, and click it. It's stacking, and let's wait for how long it takes. And it took about a minute or so for that step, and the picture has been stacked. Now, where is the folder from this software? Where is the folder located? Let me check. There we go. Right here is the folder. ASP31, Auto Stacker, because that's 31 frames that I selected here. Don't worry about it. This is a crash course. After the images has been stacked, you press the folder where the images are stacked, and there's 2 images. Show you image 1 stack right there, and the second image right there. The second image it has some type of sharpening, so I'm gonna pick up that one for now. You can use either one, but I'm gonna pick up this one because it's already being more post-processed there. So that's the image I'm picking up. Now this image, I'm gonna put it in Registacks. Let's go step 3. Registacks. Open Registacks. That's the interface there. I select the image, and the image is located. I already have it on over here. This is the image. I'm gonna open it. Do not stretch. And real quick here, this is a section of the image. I check the histogram. Looks pretty good to me so far. Check the RGB balance. You see the red. I wanna get these waves together, so I press auto balance. It set it up, and right there is the result. Let me add some sharpening and wavelets here a little bit. Oh, too much here. About there. Some sharpening. There we go. And a little bit of noise reduction. About there. This is quick. And I'm gonna process dual. 12%. I'll be back when it gets done. And it took about 10 seconds. And now I'm gonna save the image. I'm gonna name it R because it's Registacks. Save it. And this is the image here. Now I'm gonna go to the next step, which is Photoshop or GIMP. Let's go Photoshop. That's the program that I use. Photoshop. Open Photoshop. Let me open that file. It's already located. Let me check where the and this is the file right here. You have to know where it is, but that's a different topic there. And that's the image. Now in Photoshop, I'm gonna do shortcuts here real quick. I'm gonna get rid of those lines here by cropping. So I'm gonna crop first. Around there, crop. Then I go to the image. The image has to be 16 bits always. RGB 16 bits. It's already there. So let's go with the levels. Adjustment levels. Get it more clear, darker. Let's get it a little clear there. Press OK. Let's go to the filter and go sharpen. Smart sharpen. There we go. It's very well sharp there. For purposes of this video, I'm gonna leave it like that. But you're gonna taste what looks better for you. And a little bit of noise reduction. And I'm gonna save this file in the same folder, AS AutoStacker folder, and this time I'm gonna call it, I'm gonna add PS for Photoshop. And let's, for example, that you're satisfied with the image, you save it, and the image is right here. Now open the image, and that's the final result. So to give you a quick demonstration, when the image was at the beginning, before and after, the image was, this is one of the 92 images before and after. Sometimes the difference is very significant, but this is a real quickie here. So that's step number 4, last step on processing data. And then you publish the image. And that's the final image demonstration. Remember, this video is a crash course, short video lesson as an introduction on the processing data to produce a decent astrophotography image. Remember the software that we use, Planetary Image Preprocessing, PIPP, images that I use, AutoStacker, Registax, and Photoshop. These first two pieces are called pre-processing software, and these ones are called post-processing software. Remember, I'm showing you what I've been doing. There's other methods and work for people well, but at least you got a crash course here. Other than that, I wish you clear skies and thank you.